Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back. I hope everybody watching is doing well. I hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves. I just want to express gratitude for everybody who is here and subscribed and who has shown love and support throughout the years. I'm really appreciative of you guys, and yeah, I just want to say thank you. Before I show you today's piles and talk about the pick a card, I just wanted to remind you that tarot is a divination tool. It's an intuitive practice. So please just take what resonates, leave what does not. And yeah, with all that being said, you guys, today's pick a card, you guys, is going to be a pick a card on the fated opportunity you need to be getting ready for. I'm so excited to jump into today's pick a card, you guys. I cannot wait. I have not shuffled or done the readings yet, so I'm super excited. And yeah, so without further ado, here is a clip of the piles right now. All right, you guys, these are the three piles. We have group number 1 with the lantern, group number 2 with the rose, and group 3 with the star. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one, you guys are always welcome to do so. All right, you guys have now picked your pile. Please go ahead and check out my description box, reflect you guys timestamps for when your reading will start. And with that, you guys, let's go ahead and jump into today's pick a card. Hello, group 1. Welcome to your guys' reading. Before I start shuffling, I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice for you. Aries, hello. Leo, hello. Taurus, hello. Libra, hello. Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the fated opportunities. Okay, fated opportunities for group 1. Fated opportunities for group number 1. Oh, I always have to drop a card, don't I? Fated opportunities. Okay, fated opportunities for group 1. Interesting. Fated opportunities. Ba-da-da, okay, what is this that fell on the floor? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Let's get into some oracle cards. The fated opportunities. Okay, so learning, you guys. There's a lot of like lessons to be learned and wisdom to be had from the situation. Peace. Can I get, actually, that's all I want from that deck. Thank you. Can I please get the fated opportunities for group? Interesting. Can I please get the fated opportunities for group number 1? Fated opportunities. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fated opportunities for group number 1. Fated opportunities for group 1. Interesting. You guys got the Chariot and the Freedom card, and do you see how there's like a white horse and a black horse, a white horse and a black horse? These horses are not tied to the Chariot, so I find that really interesting. Okay. Fated opportunities for group number 1. I'm good with that. That's fine. Can I please get fated opportunities for group number 1? Interesting. Okay. Let's talk about it, group 1. We'll just shuffle the cards on over. Okay. So the first card that we're going to go ahead and talk about, group 1, is the 8 of Pentacles. This is indicating, you guys, an energy. Is this focused on the actual card? There we go. Boom. Okay. This 8 of Pentacles, you guys, is talking about an energy of trying to accumulate or garnish some type of skill set. This is learning. This is education. So for some of you, this has directly to do with being in university, being in college, being in some type of learning environment where you are literally accumulating knowledge, okay? This, for some of you, could also indicate an energy of trying to go through some type of trade, trying to garnish a skill set in regards to a trade or something like that, okay? So that's another possibility. I feel very much so that this is also tied to lessons that you will be learning in this upcoming season of your life. You are going to have an opportunity to grow and learn internally, taking like in life lessons, okay? For some of you, this has to do with finances. For some of you, this has to do with relationships. For most of you, it has to do with finances, though. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm seeing this as the fated opportunity you guys are coming upon. It has a lot to do with accumulating more money or becoming more ambitious and driven to go after what it is that you desire, okay? And doing this in a manner that is not depleting, doing this in a manner that's not going to run you dry, because the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very balanced, right? She's somebody where, yes, she works really hard and she's very ambitious, but at the same time, she's also somebody who is very, very connected to her nurturing nature, to her loving nature. She still goes home and takes care of those she cares about. So with this, I'm really seeing this for you guys as you paying more attention to creating harmony and balance, having an opportunity to create harmony and balance between work and your personal life. But for a lot of you, I feel like this has a lot to do with pushing you in a direction to go after your dreams, or pushing you in a direction to go after obtaining more monetary abundance, okay? I'm sorry, this is gonna bother me a wee bit, so I'm just gonna... Okay. Sorry, guys. Anyways, the next card we have here is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups, you guys, talks about an energy of like, I have so many options. So not only are you coming up against like fated opportunity, okay? Not only are you having opportunity being presented to you, but you're having multiple options. You're having multiple opportunities come up. This isn't just one thing. And I think that's why I was saying, like, for some of you, this has to do with love. For some of you, this has to do potentially with making more money. For some of you, it could even have to do with like college and university and things like that, having multiple opportunities in that arena as well. But regardless, this is telling me you guys are going to have a lot of options, a lot of choices in front of you to choose from. And sometimes this can be a blessing, and sometimes this could be it's like, oh, like there's so many options. I don't know which one to pick. There's so many options. I don't know exactly which way to go, or like what is going to be the best suited for me. So try not to get overwhelmed by these options, you guys, and try, when you do decide upon a path, when you do decide upon a particular lane you're wanting to focus on, make sure you are fully in understanding and awareness that there's always bad with the good, okay? Don't go into a situation, don't pick an option with the assumption that it's all sunshine and rainbows, okay? I think it's important that when we make choices in life, we understand that there will be negative aspects to all choices we make. There will be positive aspects to all choices we make. Obviously, that leans one way or another, but I don't want you guys to make this choice with like rose-colored glasses on, okay? We have the Tower. This fated opportunity, you guys, is connected to destruction. Destruction is a beautiful vehicle for transformation, okay? Please do not look at this Tower with fear. Please do not look at this Tower as a negative thing, as a negative experience. The Tower, you guys, comes into a reading to make room, to clear out space. This Tower is not nearly as valuable as you believe it to be. This thing that's falling apart is not nearly as sustainable as you believe it to be. And this being removed from your life is for the best. Whether you believe that right now or not, period, point blank, it's for the best. It's creating room, it's creating space, it's creating a sense of freedom, okay? Not being tied to this Tower is what will be best for you. This could be coming up as the end of a relationship, the end of a career, not getting accepted into the university you were wanting to get accepted into, ending a friendship, having a falling out with a family member. This can come in an array of different ways, you guys, but the main focus I want you guys to focus on is when this Tower moment comes into your life, lean into it. Look at it as a blessing. Get excited when things start to fall apart, because that means that you are on the verge of a new beginning. That means you are on the verge of having a blank slate, okay? We have the Chariot here. The Chariot talks about having choices in front of you, which is what I was talking about here with the Seven of Cups. It talks about having choices in front of you, needing to make a decision on something, okay? This also talks about pushing through difficulty. So the fact that the Tower came up here, you guys, and then the Chariot showed up is such a comforting feeling. And that's why I don't feel like you should at all fear this Tower. Because you have the Chariot here on your side, which represents I am resilient, I can overcome anything. It doesn't matter what tower in my life falls. It doesn't matter what I have to face. I will overcome it. This is the energy of if there's a will, there's a way, okay? So moving forward from that tower, you guys are going to be injected with newfound motivation, newfound determination. You're going to have an opportunity to flex your muscles, to show your strength, to impress yourself almost. That's what it's feeling like. Like you guys are going to be so impressed with yourself and with who it is that you become through this transformation, through this change. You are going to be like, oh my God, I'm kind of amazing. I'm impressed with what it is that I've been able to accomplish, what I've been able to overcome. There's going to be more trust within yourself as well. We have this Page of Swords, you guys. This is talking about having an inquisitive nature. This is talking about being curious, okay? So the thing about this is I feel like oftentimes when we start new cycles, when we jump into a new chapter in life, oftentimes that comes with an air of curiosity and being inquisitive and feeling excited and passionate to start something new or to learn about something new. So I'm really just seeing this as this new chapter in your life starting and you being really curious and being excited to explore, okay? We have peace. This says, Goddess, in your sacred name, a light within my peace is flame. Me peace is flame. So with this peace card, you guys, this tower was bringing you so much pain that you did not even realize. And maybe some of you did realize it. But in removing this tower and having this destructive ending in your life, you are coming upon a time of having so much more peace, so much more serenity and calmness. And like, it almost feels like, you guys, if I'm just being honest, it feels like an energy of being very dissatisfied with what was happening prior to this tower, being very unhappy in circumstances that you were involved with, and then quite literally deciding like, okay, I'm going to start working on myself, my skill set, what it is I'm capable of doing, creating more stability in my life for me, and then pushing through like difficulties, pushing through this tower. And I feel like you guys are giving yourself more sustainable peace, more sustainable foundation, okay? A more solid foundation. This safety, this security, this peace is coming from you. It's not being gifted to you by anybody else. So therefore, it's not going to be able to be taken away from you, okay? Because you have built this peace. You have worked for this peace. So it's not going to be as easily taken down. This tower is something that could be built upon other people. This tower is something that could be incorporating other people. This peace is coming from within, okay? And we also have a wisdom, and it says, on a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. All right. So I couldn't get out of it for a second. Obviously, you guys, wisdom is coming into your life. Obviously, we are accumulating more wisdom, which again makes so much freaking sense with the tower showing up, you guys. It makes so much sense. This is something people often want to avoid. People want to avoid destruction. People want to avoid chaos. People want to avoid difficulty and conflict. Guess what? That is not life. That is not how we get to operate in life, okay? Of course, having peace is amazing. Being happy is amazing. But if you never have to break anything down, you're never going to know how strong you are. You're never going to know what you're capable of. If you never face this tower, you're never going to know what could be on the other side of it. And with this wisdom here, this wisdom is a blessing, and I want you guys to take this destruction as an opportunity to obtain this wisdom, to extract this wisdom. Look at this destruction as a blessing. Look at this destruction as like, I get to learn from this experience so I can make sure that this never happens again. Okay, again, it feels like we are laying a foundation on our own that is going to be stable. And it's not something that can be taken away from us because it's a lesson and it's something that we've learned to do on our own, okay? We have the witch here. It says the magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. The magic you seek is within inside of you. Let her flow. Okay, you guys, you are more powerful than you think. You are more capable than you think. Embrace that. Know that you are this chariot. You are this witch. You can bring whatever you want into reality. All you need to do is stay determined and to stay resilient. Do you think this tower frightens this witch? No. She's like, okay, you're gonna destruction. Oh no, oh me, oh my, what am I gonna do? Like, no, okay, that is not how the witch would react to this tower, right? So she would look at it as an opportunity to create. She would look at it as an opportunity to start again, to reinvent, right? So I want you guys to find inspiration in the destruction. Honor yourself, okay? You have an opportunity to show yourself more love and respect than you perhaps ever have in your life, okay? And I oftentimes feel like when things fall apart in our life, when things are destroyed, that gives us an opportunity, or allowing those things to be destroyed, allowing those things to fall apart, is us showing ourselves like self-love and self-respect, right? If you're staying in a career or in a job where they don't value you and they're not giving you what it is you deserve, are you respecting yourself by staying there? If you're staying in a relationship where your partner is not giving you the needs that you need, are you respecting yourself by staying in that partnership? No. Okay, if a friend is a really crappy friend and you stay in that friendship, are you giving yourself what you need? No, you're not. So honor yourself. You have a fated opportunity to show yourself more love and respect, okay? Okay. We have lightning here. And I want to talk about this with the lantern, which I didn't see come up until literally like just now. But the lantern says illumination, and then we have lightning. So I almost feel like these two cards are connected, and there's something in your life being illuminated. You guys have an opportunity to have clarity. You guys have an opportunity to see something that was once hidden by the darkness, right? Lightning usually happens at night. I mean, I know sometimes lightning happens during the day, but lightning usually happens at night. And it obviously like illuminates the night sky. It brings light to the night sky. So I'm seeing this very much as an energy of like things being illuminated, but not only things being illuminated. That looks like lava down there to me, which again is kind of reminding me of destruction. But I'm just feeling like this illumination is also helping you like guide your way out of the darkness, guide your way out of the tragedy that is the tower. It's like this is coming up to me as hope. This is coming up to me as motivation to get out of the darkness. This is coming up as like, you have the lantern, like you can see through the dark. You can walk yourself out of this freaking dark forest, right? And then we have that freedom card, okay, which this was holding you back, you guys. This tower was such a drag. This tower was such a gosh dang drag. And like, maybe you didn't see it at the time, and maybe there's a part of you right now that still loves this tower, but like it was holding you back. It was pushing it was literally stifling your light, stifling your energy, your electricity. Okay, that's what freaking lightning is. It's electricity. Electricity is energy, right? It was stifling that, you guys. And with this freedom, I literally feel like you are detaching yourself from anything that is holding you back, anything that is stopping you from going forward, okay? You have an opportunity to roam free. You have an opportunity to rewrite your story or to start again and have like a new, it's like part 1 of the book, like, you know, and then part 2 of the book, like the sequel. And I feel like the sequel is going to be better than the first part. We have the grapes here. This is blessings. So get ready for so many blessings, you guys. And some of these blessings are going to come disguised as lessons. Some of these blessings are going to come in disguised as tragedy or difficulties. But these don't, please, you guys, please do not look at the lessons that you are coming up against as negative things. Please understand that these are blessings in disguise. Also, I feel like there will be very like obvious and apparent blessings coming in. It's like when one part of your life is falling apart, there are other parts that are going to be flourishing, okay? But it's almost like that other part was literally preventing the other aspects of your life from flourishing. For example, let's say you were in a toxic relationship, and leaving that relationship, it feels like your career is then flourishing. Let's say you were in a toxic work situation, and leaving that toxic work situation, your relationships are flourishing. It feels like that. It's like as we clear out what needs to be cleared, everything is starting to align. Everything is starting to work in perfect harmony. The blessings that were like at the knocking on our door are now like being welcomed in, right? We have high honor, which, going back to the honor yourself again, this is an opportunity for you to show yourself self-love. This is an opportunity for you to show yourself that you are deserving of respect and honor, okay? You are standing up for yourself. You are having an opportunity to stand up for yourself, to advocate for yourself. And you may have felt like people in the past did not advocate for you, but this is an opportunity for you to advocate for yourself, to do what is best for yourself, even when it's difficult. And then we have courtship. So I'm seeing this as like a union, right? This does not have to be a romantic union, but it feels like in showing ourselves the respect, the honor, it feels very much like there is a coming together of some type of fated courtship. Again, whether that is romantic, platonic, whether that is with a career, whether that is with our educational situation. I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and pull, oh my gosh, from the bowl. I know there's something that fell. I will grab it. La la la. La la la. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh me, oh my. Okay, we have the past. Okay, there's a hair. We have the past. We have imperfections. This is kind of what I was saying, you guys, like understanding that like all the good that's coming into our life, like every rose has its thorn, like the good comes with the bad comes with the good. We have childcare. We have wavy. I see this as like riding the waves of life, right? North. We're talking about your destiny, so this could be indicating the North Node. We have misunderstood. We have Sagittarius. Hello, Saggy. Hello. Oh! Light hair. Maybe some of you guys are wanting to change your hair color. Water. Maybe you guys are moving closer to the water, or some body of water is significant to this. We have bushy brows. We have street style. We have change. Okay, you guys, change. And a treat. Okay, let me get a few more. Hopefully not as many physical descriptions. Fingers crossed. Curvy / thick. Literally the first physical. Okay. Let loose. Freedom. Showing up again. And ambitious. Okay. Group number 1. That is what I have for you guys. The fated opportunity is you guys are leading yourself out of a dark forest. The fated opportunity you guys have is more success, more wisdom, more peace that is on your terms, and more freedom for sure. I feel like your energy will also be escalating. I feel like your energy will be elevated, okay? And you have an opportunity to cut off dead weight and baggage that you do not need to be carrying. So, an opportunity for a fresh slate. I'm excited for you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, description box as always. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you the most. Bye. Hello, group 2. Welcome to your guys' reading. I'm going to start off with the die. Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising doesn't have to be, but could be. Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Taurus. Hello, Taurus. Aries. Hello, Aries. Okay. Let's get into the reading, you guys. What fated opportunity? Interesting. What is this? Okay. Can I get confirmation on the Knight of Swords, please? Huh. Okay. Can I please get a fated opportunity that's coming up for group? Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. I found a field of dandelions. Oh my god, stop it. You guys got abundance twice? Alright, rich. Congrats. Energy balance. And angelic assistance. We love this. Okay. Can I please get a message for group number 2 in regards to the fated opportunity they are going to be experiencing? Instincts. Wow. Can I please get, thank you so much, exploration and promise. I see a field of dandelions. Oh my gosh. Okay, adjudication. Labor, we know that that's happening. Can I get one more? It never fails. I think it's like the universe is like making jokes. It's like I asked for one, they're like, okay, we're gonna give you 2, just because you're being shoshy. Anyways, we have more wealth, you guys. So if you pick this pile, please do not forget about me while you are rising on up to the top, okay? Because this group has so much abundance, and I'm very much excited to get into that for you guys. But starting off with the tarot, first card we got is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, you guys, is talking about somebody who's, first of all, brilliant, a brilliant person, very smart, very intentional, a little impulsive, a little bit like, I'm just gonna do, you know what? The Knight of Swords gives me like Gemini energy, but like male Gemini energy, if that's making sense, if that like is registering to anybody. Very like masculine Gemini energy, very, a little like all over the place, very brilliant, but also like a little chaotic. Okay, this is great. This is beautiful, perfect energy. Me stumbling on my words. Perfect energy to go after abundance, to go after money. You guys, Mercury's about to go into retrograde, and I have Mercury in my first house, so I'm always like when this happens, so I'm sorry. It's gonna continue. I can feel it. Anyways, this is perfect energy to go after something with full force, with a lot of freaking energy behind you. Also with the intelligence to do it in a way that's going to be beneficial, okay? Exciting. I wanted clarification on this just because I was like, okay, like what the frick? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Yes, it does signify ambition, but I didn't get like the full message yet, right? I was like, what is this? We have strength here. Okay, so this is why I'm feeling like this is like intentional, like intentionally being really hardworking, intentionally putting a lot of effort towards something, using our inner strength to push through and to accumulate what it is we are after, okay? We also have the Seven of Swords, you guys, and the Seven of Swords talks about prioritizing. It talks about figuring out what it is that you can cut out of your life and what it is that you can cut out and what it is that you want to focus on. Where do you want your energy? How do you want to focus your energy? As you guys can see here, and I do just have to address, because I know there will be somebody in the comments who's like, the Knight of Swords talks about somebody being fake and phony. Okay, thank you for your input. Thank you. The Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords also talks about an energy that is very much connected to prioritizing, right? You can see here, he's like gathering his knot or his swords, and he's like, which swords am I going to take? Which swords am I going to leave? What is important for me to continue on carrying, and what can I no longer hold on to? So we are prioritizing, you guys, because this is about money. This isn't about, unless you guys are being scammers and out here scamming people and doing stuff like that, then that could be talking about like fakery and phoneriness. But for the mass majority of you, I don't think you're a scammer. I don't think you guys have the intentions of scamming people. So I'm looking at it very much as the energy of I am prioritizing, okay? And it doesn't have to be that you're like, yes, you're prioritizing your finances, but it doesn't just have to be finances. It could be, I'm prioritizing my energy. I'm prioritizing where it is that I'm putting my focus. I'm prioritizing what it is I'm allowing to enter into my vision. I'm prioritizing what it is I'm allowing to enter into my body. Like, being very, very intentional, being very direct with what it is we are after, and very intentional with what it is we are after, okay? This feels calculated to me, you guys. And I know that sounds like a nasty word for some of you, but being calculated and cunning is not a negative thing, especially when we're talking about finances, okay? Okay. We have the 10 of Cups. This is being completely and totally emotionally happy, emotionally fulfilled on all levels, all fronts. It's like, I have everything I ever wanted on an emotional level. I have everything I've ever wanted. So I want you to ask yourself right now, group number 2, what do you want emotionally? What will make you happy emotionally? I feel like for a lot of you who picked this pile, having emotional stability or having emotional happiness means having stability within your home. That doesn't have to be romantic. That doesn't mean that you have a partner. That means I am like financially secure. I can afford having a comfortable home. I can afford living a life where I feel safe and I feel secure. That could be emotional happiness, you guys. Peace and serenity could be emotional happiness. It does not have to be love and a husband and a wife and like babies. It doesn't have to be all that. For a lot of you it is. For some of you it's not, though, right? And I can't ignore those of you who don't need that to feel emotionally happy and emotionally fulfilled, okay? And also for those of you where you do want a husband or you do want a wife, you do want a family, or you just want to build a life together with somebody, you are completely valid in wanting that. There's nothing wrong. It's the most natural human thing for you to want and desire to have connection with other humans. That's literally perfectly fine. I feel like a lot of people are fed this story of like, you can be happy on your own and it's okay, and you can be happy on your own, but that doesn't make it wrong for you to want to share your life with somebody. That's literally the most natural human thing that you could do. So please don't let people on social media make you feel bad for wanting a relationship or wanting love. And yes, self-love is important, and yes, being happy on your own is important, but also like, it's okay to still want connection. And I just want to make that clear. We also have the 7 of Pentacles. This is one of my favorite cards. I know a lot of people don't love this card, but this is signifying hard work and labor. And for me, I hate to say it, and this sounds so like Capricorny of me, but I love hard work. I love working hard for something and having the satisfaction of like, I freaking did that. I worked hard and I accomplished, like, I love it. So this is signifying you guys putting in a lot of hard work and effort towards something. Again, like prioritizing hard work and effort perhaps to grow something in your life. This is us planting a seed in the ground, nourishing that seed, watering that seed, making sure that seed is receiving the right amount of sunlight so it can photosynthesize, okay? That is what this card is. Like, we are nurturing something in our life. We are tending to something in our life in hopes for it to grow healthy and strong so that we can then harvest it. Okay, you guys? I'm feeling like for a lot of you, this is a career. I'm feeling like for a lot of you, this is a creative project. It could be a relationship as well, because we do have that 10 of Cups. But for most of you who are watching this, this has to do with your bank account and your money in that situation, okay? We have the best possible decision. This says Artemis, goddess of the bow. Help me see what must be known, all right? You guys are making very calculated, very cunning, very intelligent decisions based in your career or based in relationships, okay? You are making very, very wise choices. Your fated opportunity is the opportunity for you to focus and give one section of your life every ounce of energy you have. This is your opportunity to go full force, foot on the gas all the way, okay? And I feel like in doing this, you are creating something that is going to lead to the best possible decision. You're going to look back and be like, that was the best choice I could have made for myself and my future, okay? Also, you guys, please do not spread your energy out too far. Please focus on one thing. Focus on one thing you are wanting to accomplish and throw everything into that one thing. And I know that sounds dangerous. I know that sounds like putting all your eggs into one basket. But if you are wanting something to grow, if you are wanting something to flourish, things grow when we put our energy to it, right? What grows is where our energy is focused on. So please do not try to spread or expend your energy across all these different places. And that's not to say just do one thing over and over and over again that's showing you no results or not prospering at all. If you are focusing on a career path and you're not seeing any traction, you're not seeing anything grow, then what I need you to do is adjust. Stay focused on what it is that you want, but adjust and figure out how you can do it better. I feel like a lot of people lack the ability to self-criticize. Some people do it too much, for sure, but some people don't do it at all. And it's important that you are constantly adjusting yourself and criticizing your work and what it is you are putting out into the world and testing yourself to be better, okay? Challenging yourself to be better, pushing yourself to be better. And I'm not trying to say that in a toxic way. I'm trying to say that in a way where it's like, again, for example, like let's say you're wanting to do social media, you're putting something out there and it's receiving no traction. Okay, well in the beginning, that is so normal. But let's say it's 3 months down the road and there's still no traction. You need to adjust. You need to do something else. You need to do something new. You need to come up with a different strategy. And some people don't want to hear that because it's like, I'm putting so much work and effort into this. And I get that. I totally get that. But if something is not sticking, move on, okay? Readjust, refocus your energy. You can still have the same goal, the same desires, and readjust how it is you're going after it, okay? That could mean like switching platforms. That could mean changing how it is you're producing the content. That could mean an array of different things, you guys. But like adjustments are required in order to grow, okay? So constantly make sure you're adjusting yourself, please. Now we have abundance, right? We have abundance. Goddess of abundance divine. Let me thrive. Let fortune be mine. Okay, so you guys already know, I talked about this in the shuffle. Abundance has come up for you guys so much. So if this is not financial, this is talking about love and feeling an abundance of love, which congratulations to all of you. Where this is talking about love for the majority of you, however, this is talking about finances. This is talking about you receiving a lot of abundance, but this is not abundance that's just been given to you or bestowed upon you. This is abundance that you have worked your freaking butt off for, okay? This is abundance that it's like, I am being showered with this because I have earned this. Like I have put in the time, the energy, the effort. We have abundance again, you guys, okay? So I feel like you are receiving such a monumental amount of abundance that it's like exceeding the type of abundance you've received in the past, okay? That's not to say you're going to be a millionaire, okay? I'm not over here selling a dream. But it's like exceeding past expectations in regards to what it is that you were able to achieve financially or in regards to your goals, okay? We have angelic assistance, which I love to see this pop up in a reading because it lets me know that like you guys are being divinely guided. I'm not somebody who necessarily connects to like angelic energy. That's not my path. That's not my journey. Everybody has their own personal path, their own personal journey. But I love to see this come up for other people because I believe that angelic support of any type is always something that should be welcomed and something that we should all be very grateful for, right? I see this as like spiritual assistance, spiritual guides, someone out there energetically is looking out for you. That is what I want to say with this. Because again, I know there are people here who also feel similar to me where it's like, perhaps we have religious trauma and the idea of like an angel assistance is a little, you know? So a little, I don't want to say it, never mind. Anyways, we're gonna move on. Energy balance, you guys, okay? You wanna know why we're feeling balanced energetically? Because we prioritized, because we figured out like where to put our energy, what to focus on, what is going to help us thrive, and what is going to deplete us, what's going to weigh us down. All right, we have prioritized this energy balance. We have prioritized our growth. We have prioritized creating this abundance. Okay, you guys, I have to also say this. Some of you, this is like an ancestor, this angel, this angelic assistance. This is like an ancestor, a loved one. That was sticking out, so I just felt like I should mention it. We have adjudication. So this may be legal documents that we are writing, you guys, or signing, like signing legal documents, signing contracts, things like that. Adjudication indicates something being official, okay? Something being official, which if we're talking about abundance, you guys, obviously taxes come with abundance. Even if it's like a little bit of abundance, taxes always follow. So yeah, I'm seeing that perhaps even talking about an increase of taxes, or again, like the government being involved in this abundance, which would make sense with taxes. Okay. We have, interesting, we have toil and labor. So going back to the Seven of Pentacles, working really hard towards something, putting in blood, sweat, and tears into something, okay? Working our butts off, which I think is a good thing. I know not everybody loves that energy, but yeah. We have a wealthy man. So here's the thing. For those of you where you're like trying to manifest love, or you're like focusing on love, you're prioritizing love and relationships, it could be that there's like a wealthy person coming into your life to help bestow upon like some type of abundance or money. This doesn't have to be romantic again, but it definitely could be for some of you. So that's exciting. Perhaps being able to depend on somebody financially. And then we have great fortune. So 1, 2, 3, at least 4 different times in this reading, I feel like abundance has made itself very clear. So please do understand that you have a fated opportunity to make an obscene amount of fortune in your life. Whether that is, like, again, with finances, or whether that is with love and relationships, you guys are being blessed with so much good fortune, with so much abundance, and I am beyond excited for this group. I don't feel like I've ever had a reading that just was so clearly like money, 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 money. Making that coin, okay? We have the ship. This is exploration. So perhaps having an opportunity to explore more. This is also abundant, you guys. I personally feel like travel is the biggest gift that anybody could be given. I feel like the ability to travel, the ability to see the world is such a beautiful gift. And the reason why I believe that is because I think that us as humans, like, we are all so deeply connected. And I think when we travel, when we have the ability to go see other cultures, when we have the ability to go meet people who live completely different lives, and we still see that, like, at the core, they are human, we are human. Like, I just feel like you get to connect to the human race on such a deeper level when you are able to travel, and when you are able to see the world, and when you are able to experience different people's like ways of life, right? So yeah, I also think like this makes you a better person in some ways. I don't mean that in like a place of privilege, or in a place of like you're a better person if you get to travel, but I think it makes you more understanding, and perhaps just more understanding, more, again, connected to the fact like we're all connected. We're all just humans floating here on this freaking rock. And I know, again, like there are so many of you who are already aware of that, and you don't need to travel to understand that or to have that experience. But there are a lot of people in the world where I feel like they do need to go out and see and experience other people's ways of life, in order to fully grasp that, right? We have instincts. This is fated. So to me, it's obvious that instincts would come up, because this is a part of your life journey. This is a part of your life plan. This is a part of something that you are instinctually being drawn to. Okay. And then we have the rose, and this is promise. So I see this as making promises to yourself and keeping those promises. Promising yourself that you will be successful, promising yourself that you will stick to this routine, promising yourself that you will find a healthy, happy relationship and you will not settle for anything less, promising yourself that you will prioritize your happiness, your health, your wealth, your growth. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and pull from the bowl. A lot of this is going to be physical descriptions, so take this either as somebody who may be coming into your life of significance or potentially your physical description. Okay. We have the moon here. The moon is connected to the soul, connected to our emotions. We have South America. Hello to everyone in South America. South America is so beautiful. We have S. We have 22 or the 22nd. Okay, so that could be a date as well. We have freckles. We have limbo. Some of you may feel like you are currently in limbo. If you feel like you're currently in limbo, please get excited because I feel like there's a lot more excitement and a lot more movement happening in your life. We have 2 years. Twin flame. Again, if there is like a romantic connection here, you guys, that wealthy man, the 10 of cups, twin flame, that could be significant. Moving on. Athletic. Okay. Early 30s. Exotic. Again, travel, exploration. Brave. Okay. So, group number 2. That is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, go ahead and check out my description box where those are available. And yeah, that's all I got. So thank you guys again. I love you so much. And yeah, that's all I got. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Wait, the dice. If you're new, the dice is extra. It's dessert. If your sign doesn't pop up, it's literally okay. We have Libra. Howdy do, Libra. Virgo. Love you so much. Scorpio. I love you even more. All right, Scorpio, you know I'm a simp. Cancer. I love you too because we are the same. But Scorpio, I'm a simp. Honestly, Libra, you too, but like, I don't know. I love Libra, but also like Libra energy is so, I don't know. Anyways. I do love Libra energy. I really do. Moving on, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling now. Can I get a fated opportunity for group? We're walking away from stuff, group number 3. This is amazing. And, you know, I think for most of you, you're going to view it as amazing as well. Can I get a fated opportunity? Something happening very quickly. Can I get a fated opportunity for... We're spilling some tea, guys. Can I get a fated opportunity for group number 3? Fated opportunity for group 3. If you guys are not looking for a love reading, I'm not sure this is your reading. Okay? I'm not sure if this is your reading. Because, like, I know some people appreciate my, like, non-love readings. I can't control what the cards bring out. So this is more love-centered or more love-focused. If you're not looking for that, then see you next time, girly pop. Can I please... Oh my goodness. Prosperity, divine guidance. Someone once said, I stopped doing my freaking... Southern accent because somebody was like, oh my gosh, your Southern accent is so and I was so offended. I was like, Jesus the Christ, like, I have to stop doing that. Can I please... Oh, okay, interesting. You know, I want an astrology card for this group as well. Interesting. Can I please get... Okay, cool. Can I get a card? That's way too many. This stack is going back. I want something more precise. Can I please get a clear message Thank you. Interesting. All right, you guys got guidance twice. So you guys are receiving some type of guidance or some type of like mentorship. Someone that you are looking up to that's helping you or inspiring you or motivating you to move in a particular direction. You guys are walking away from something. The fated opportunity is you guys get the opportunity to walk away from something that is bull puck. Okay? That is what you guys are fated to, like, you guys are fated for this opportunity to walk away from something that is no longer serving you, that is no longer in alignment with yourself, okay? This Eight of Cups represents an energy that is very much connected to, like, at one point, I really appreciated this Eight of Cups. This could be a job, so it's like going into a job, first day, first week, first few months, I'm so grateful for this job opportunity. Then we're 6 years in and we're like, this is I need to get out of here. I'm miserable. This could be a relationship. Starting off, all relationships start off, well, most relationships start off positive. And this is like that developing and then seeing like, oh, this is not something that's making me happy anymore, right? So having the opportunity to walk away from that situation that's no longer serving you, that's no longer making you happy, things are going to develop very quickly. Your life will speed up at that point, okay? A lot is going to happen. A lot will develop very fast. I feel like for some of you, your life will almost feel like you are in a state of stagnant. You are in a state of frozenness prior to walking away from this Eight of Cups. This Eight of Cups is going to make you feel very, very slow, very, very like, again, like hanged man energy, or the energy of like ice, the energy of like winter, okay? And then in walking away from this, things will speed up, things will heat up, things will progress a lot faster than they did prior. We have the Two of Cups. So if you're walking away from a relationship, I see this as you very quickly after walking away from that relationship, meeting somebody who you may view as a soulmate, meeting someone who you may feel like this is the person I was literally supposed to be with this entire time. If this is a job opportunity, exactly the same thing. Like, wow, this is so much better suited for me. This feels so much more in alignment with myself. I feel like my cup is able to mix with their cup seamlessly. It's like prior, like the Eight of Cups was like mixing oil and water. Moving away from that and moving on from that, we are mixing water and water, or oil and oil. Like, it's a seamless mix. It's a seamless blend, okay? Passion and opportunity to have choice, or the ability to have choice, okay? So your passion is going to be ignited. Your excitement, your, I want to say vigor is going to be enhanced, okay? I feel like there's a lot more energy behind you post walking away from the Eight of Cups, okay? I feel like there's a lot more inspiration behind you post walking away from that Eight of Cups. This could also be indicating conflict and fighting. It's not giving me that energy, you guys, based on all the oracle cards that are here and based on everything else that is here. This is not giving me conflict. This is not giving me fighting, unless this is like fighting for what it is you want or becoming more aggressive about pursuing what it is you want. It's not giving me like literally fighting or literally being aggressive. It's giving me just like, I'm passionate and I'm going to stand up for what I want, or I'm going to be very obvious and very apparent and forthcoming about what it is that I want. I'm not going to be shy and meek. I'm not going to water myself down. We have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups indicates having multiple options in front of us. I'm going to need more confirmation on that, if I'm just being so honest with you guys, because like what options are in front of you? Can I please get confirmation on the Seven of Cups, please? What is the Seven of Cups talking about? All right, so you guys are having options in front of you. You're having choices in front of you. And what you choose, or one of the options in front of you, is the opportunity to be this Empress. It's the opportunity to live this luxurious, abundant, creative life, okay? I feel like this opportunity, this choice that's laid out in front of you, is this Eight of Cups. You're walking away from this Eight of Cups and you're walking to this Empress energy. And that is the choice. Like, that is the option that is in front of you. You have the choice to stay with the Eight of Cups if you want to. If you want things to remain the same, if you don't want to experience growth, if you don't want to experience change, you can stay with the Eight of Cups. It's not the Tower. You could stay here if you want. This is a choice, okay? You are choosing to step into this Empress energy. You are choosing to live in this luxurious, okay, creative energy. Ah. I've been talking all day, you guys, so my throat is like very, very dry. We have study. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Studying does not have to be for like academics. It could be you're studying something in regards to your career. This could be talking about perhaps self-development, studying a craft of some sorts. This does not have to be academic. Actually, for most of you, this is not academic, okay? But I do believe in order to create or in order to move forward in some aspects, we do have to learn new skills or we do have to study something. Even if we're going into, let's say we're changing careers or we're changing jobs, right? You still have to learn or study on some level, even if you're going into a career field that you're already familiar with, okay? Let's say you guys are moving on to this like new relationship. You obviously have to learn about that person. You obviously have to get to know that person, right? So, studying. We have a divine guidance, whispers from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. You guys are being divinely guided, which we all always are being divinely guided, I feel, in my personal opinion. I see this as an energy as your steps feeling very fated and feeling, it's a feeling of like, I'm going to follow my heart. Like, I don't necessarily know exactly why I'm feeling called to do this, but I'm going to trust, I'm going to have faith and believe that there's a reason why. And I'm going to trust the steps that I'm taking forward. Oh, there's another one of these. Sorry, guys. We have prosperity here. And it says, as this tree grows strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. Okay, so prospering, living an abundant life. Again, I feel like this is very much Empress energy. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the last pile. And the first pile, like combined a little bit. It's interesting. But yes, prosperity coming into your guys' life. You guys are going to have an opportunity to create more prosperity for yourselves. You're going to have an opportunity, I feel like, also to create more happiness and more like, oh my gosh, like my life feels like I'm happy. Like, honestly, you guys, it just really feels like freaking happiness. It feels like, ooh, I'm not picking that up. It's too over there. Prior to walking away from this Eight of Cups, it was like, life felt frozen. Life felt like, like not the greatest. And in walking away, it's like now we have so much more opportunity to create. Now we have so much more opportunity to have this prosperity. We have rest. And this is like coming out of the winter, you guys. Like, because I'm seeing like everything prior to this Eight of Cups is like winter. It feels very Game of Thrones. Winter is coming. And then it's like we're going into this paradise. We're going into this stage in life where we get to rest, where we get to have this peace, where we get to feel like, oh my God, I'm in paradise. Like life feels so, again, freaking happy. I'm no longer stressed. And like the things I'm stressed about aren't things that are even that serious to stress over, right? It feels like we have this like, we get to breathe out. We get to... Life is good. Life is great. We have serendipity, okay? So again, life is good. Life is great. Like my life is so freaking happy. My life is so freaking full. There's nothing I would change. There's nothing I would replace. This is feeling so, so positive, you guys, and so optimistic in every way, shape, and form. We have money here. We have prosperity. We have love here. We have walking away from crap we don't need anymore. We have freaking learning, okay? Growth. Learning is growth, right? We have this energy of vacation, relaxation, being able to not stress, being able to just live in the freaking moment. I don't know, guys. It feels really, really good. We have intimacy, okay? So having an opportunity to be more intimate with another person, and that doesn't have to be in the adult manner. It could literally be, you guys, like, I'm intimate with this person because we're close, right? We share a lot. We have an intimate relationship that's not professional. This could even be talking about becoming more intimate with yourself, becoming more loving and nurturing and tender with yourself. Creating a more intimate lifestyle, right? romanticizing your life in some aspects, you guys, because they have like candles everywhere and flowers. And for me, like my idea of happiness is like coming home to my apartment and there's candles lit and I have like fresh flowers and everything's clean and it smells good and like the sun is setting. And I don't know, like I just feel like sometimes romanticizing your life can be like, you know, it can be the romance in your life. Like, you don't necessarily need another person. It's okay if you want another person, but you don't necessarily need another person to feel that, like, romance. Okay, we have truth, taking off the mask, stepping into more authenticity, group number 3, stepping into more truth within yourself, okay? For a lot of you, I feel like there was somebody in your life or there was a situation in your life that forced you to water yourself down or forced you to hide certain aspects of yourself. You did not get to be who you truly are. You felt like I have to hide aspects of who I am to fit in or to make this other person accept me or to make this other person love me or to keep my job. And it's like we're taking that mask off and we're like, I'm just going to be me. I'm just going to allow the world to see me for who I am. And I'm going to allow more natural opportunities to come into my life. I'm going to allow more natural relationships to develop in my life. I no longer care to keep things that are not aligned with myself. We have the distorted masculine, you guys, and I see this as like working really freaking hard. I see this as succumbing to societal pressures as well, but I feel like this is what we are walking away from. I feel like this is what we're taking the mask off to. Like, I'm no longer going to feel the need to succumb to societal pressures. I'm taking off the mask. I'm not going to be tough anymore. I'm not going to pretend to be this like strong person. I'm not gonna, maybe you guys are wanting to be like, I don't want to freaking feed into capitalism anymore. I want to live a more simplistic life, or I want to live a life that's more aligned with myself and I don't want to just be a part of a machine. That's also very possible, you guys. Obviously, that's not for all of you, obviously. But that's definitely a message for some of you, is like letting go of the idea of like what society is pressuring you to do, whether you're a man or a woman. We have Mercury here. It says think, learn, and communicate. Okay, so having more communication, having more open, honest communication is coming up for you guys, group number 3. Also, I see this as like social networking. Okay, so social media, things like that. Being more social, being more of like a social butterfly. For some of you, you have Mercury in the 7th house or Gemini ruling over your 7th house. Because we also have the 7th house here. Obviously, that's why I'm connecting the two. But this says profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. So again, you guys, like I am feeling like relationships are standing out. I feel like for a lot of you, you're ending a dead-end relationship. You're ending a relationship, and this doesn't have to be romantic, but you're ending a relationship that is no longer giving what it needs to give. You're ending a relationship that's just not aligned, and you're like, goodbye. I have to go find like what is suited for me. I'm going to go walk into the direction of finding someone who I can really connect with. And I feel like you guys are doing all of this with a sense of more authenticity and with a sense of more like rawness of who it is you actually are, right? This is, okay, I can't say that. There's like this energy here, you guys, of like living a fake life or like a double life. It's like somebody who's in, okay, I really don't want to offend anyone when I'm saying this. This is just the example that's coming up for me when I'm talking about this. It feels like someone who is attracted to certain types of people. Okay, I'm just gonna freaking say it and stop being worried about people getting offended. If you're offended, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm seeing this as somebody who may be like gay or like gay, and they're in a relationship, in like a hetero relationship, and they're realizing like, I'm being fake. I'm not presenting in the way that is actually going to make me happy. I have to get out of this so that I can go find something that's going to make me happy, so I can go find somebody who's going to make me happy. And that's really like what this is feeling like. Now, obviously it does not have to be that exact situation, you guys, but that is like the extremity of the situation that I'm talking about. It's like I've pretended and I've tried to fit myself into a box that did not fit. Like, I don't fit in this box. And I wanted to for so long because I wanted to be accepted, but I do not fit in this box. And there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing that's going to make me fit in this box because this is not who I am. I need a bigger box, or I need a round box, or I need a triangle box. That's what it feels like. And it's like, we're done. I'm done trying to fit into this stupid box that I don't fit in. Like, that's literally what it feels like, you guys. And again, if there are any LGBTQ members watching, I wasn't trying to be offensive. It's just, that's the literal, like, analogy that popped into my head. It's like, I'm not heterosexual. I'm not hetero, okay? I'm into what I'm into, and I gotta stop pretending like I'm into this, because I'm just not. That's the example I got. So anyways, guys. Intuition, okay? This is trusting yourself more, trusting your intuition, trusting who it is that you are, and again, trusting your gut. That divine, oh my God, that divine guidance, you guys, that divine freaking guidance. Your steps are guided. You are not going to necessarily understand why you are being called or why you are being pulled in certain directions, but you have to just let your feet guide you. Let your feet take you where they're trying to take you, okay? Let your heart take you where your heart wants to take you. We have alignment. You guys are getting your castle because you're walking away from the freaking silly 8 of cups. The 8 of cups that are not, those 8 cups are meant for someone else, babes. Okay, someone else will love those 8 of cups fully, wholly, but you cannot, because you are meant for this. You are meant for this castle, and it's time that you go get your castle. So you're coming into more alignment, group number 3. And then the last card we have again is guidance. Following your north node, following your star, following where it is you're feeling guided to go. And again, you guys, your steps, your next steps in life are going to feel very guided. You're not going to necessarily understand why you're being pushed to do this, why you're feeling called to do certain things. And I want to make it very clear that when I say that, I mean like being called to do certain like progressive, healthy, sane things, okay? I just like picked up on like weird energy. Anyways, moving forward in a positive direction. And you're not necessarily going to understand why you're feeling called to do or to move in certain directions, but you're trusting yourself and you're trusting that the universe is going to guide you. You're trusting that you will end up where you're meant to end up. You guys are so protected. I feel like you guys need to know that. You're so protected. You are being looked out for. You are receiving guidance whether you realize it or not. Okay, can I please get some messages for group 3? Take a chance. Because you're being guided, so it's safe to take a chance, because you are being guided. Works with animals. Some of you may have a calling to work with animals. Listen to that calling, you guys. We have adaptable. Adaptable. Late 30s. We have fall. Okay. We have also fall is connected to letting go, because obviously during fall the trees are letting go of the leaves, letting go of the 8 of cups, right? Intelligent, bold, and clever. Okay, so group number 3. That is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I really, really do appreciate it. I hope this message was helpful for you guys. I hope you guys are excited. Thank you again. I'm sending you so much love, and that's all I got. So, bye.